it's successful, if they do it and it's successful, what can happen is that we don't have to rely on foreign oil as much as we do as a country.
Yeah, but
Right.
all it does is bump the price of oil right now into that bill happens. So whatever we're paying oil is gonna keep going up because of their reasoning.
I
Because
think
it,
that
it
was the
they have the
point though
necessary thought of it.
of the last rise, was so
Yeah.
that they can get out at the high. This push up from COVID was their opportunity to come here and cash out.
So they about to start making up another. They about to start throwing out a bunch of charging stations infrastructure. So the government's gonna pay for charging stations.
They've already done it. It's already
Yeah,
happened.
it's already been done.
We was in What was it? We was in Texas or some shit, and the whole gas station was 90, like I would say 90% electric charging,
Oh, yeah,
and maybe a few pumps left.
Ugh,
yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's
That
already
that takes
going
that
down.
takes the thing about it though is the government is buying that. That takes out the whole necessary like. I can't even go like that was a great idea for me to start something like that. Like me to go buy my own area and start putting charging stations there. But
Right.
now the government is taking that away from basically a capitalist like a society. That's very weird. From
I
to
was
do that.
talking about this in
If, if, and if
when she
you,
was
and then
going
it
down.
tax me about it. Now you're gonna tax me for putting up electrical charging stations, and I'm not even using
See how
electrical
Blink
vehicles.
doing. I ain't checking on you in a minute. You probably low now. Back here, I was telling everybody to get Blink, and it shot the fuck up to 65. And they are part of one of the companies that do charging stations.
They about to shoot up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they on their way.
So we're gonna see this little platform will be nice.
They must run that double bomb out there for 'em.
Slow the hell down. And we're coming into again November, right? The time frame to start shoveling money away.
So go out and buy Blink.
Yes, sir.
So when I see my family in Thanksgiving, they say, "Hey, what should I buy?" I'm saying, "Go out and buy as much Blink as you can buy, because that's the one that's in charge of the charger stations, and they about to put a lot of charge stations all around the world. So you
Just
about to
make
get
sure-
paid."
Just make sure you get in first before you tell them to get.
Correct.
Oh, obviously, I'm gonna do it before I even go down there.
And if you can
But-
find any others, hit them up too.
Say, why do you got 1,000 shares of Blink? I'm like, what? What? What are you asking me? What are you talking about right now?
I'm trying to be like the Saudis. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to own as much Blink as I can right now.
Mhm.
I'm telling you right now, Oklahoma ain't got no like real charger station like facilities at all.
Oh, of course not.
They're gonna follow
Like-
up right behind Texas.
I'm like, of course not. They like they said, it's gonna be slow because a lot of how they feel about like electric vehicles is like rooted back in like their own culture, because it's like big trucks, diesel,
Gas.
yada yada yada. Right. So like they'll be late, but those aren't really the money making states anyways. The money making states are California, New York, like where people are crammed at. So if they get it, it's a wrap. Oklahoma, Texas, whatever can be slow to get it. It'll still be fine in the long run.
Right, because the major cities already got it. Miami is wrapped up in them. Wrapped up everywhere. You can't fucking not be able to charge your car.
I got a great idea. I'm gonna give me an EV, and then I'm gonna get a parking spot at work, change it to a charging station spot, and I'm just gonna park there all
There
the
you
time.
go. There you go. And they're gonna
Big
be on base soon next. They're gonna run it all the base. Filled up. Just,
They'll charge
you're
people,
just
though.
gonna accept it now.
Yeah, because people are like, well, you can't go on a road trip with an electric vehicle, but the majority of people commuting every day aren't commuting 4 or 5 hours. They're
But they're
commuting to
already-
and from work.
They
So
already too far behind the technology.
right.
They got the roads that's they working on trying to change the pavement roads into the electric panel roads that can melt snow and all other shit.
You about the rotors too, like your brakes. Those are the brakes that charge back into the batteries when people were braking, especially those big vehicles
Yeah.
that Tesla's making, their trucks.
Eventually, you're just gonna sit in the car and it's just gonna take you.
Those semis are gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, those semis. If I didn't own a semi company, that would not be a bad idea to get some Teslas, especially since the motors are supposed to be rated for like 100,000 miles, insured. Like my uncle drives for like a company. Like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and invest in you, my boy. Let me buy you a Tesla vehicle.
Real man.
Get my return on my investment. A
And
lot
they
of companies gonna start
appreciate,
doing
right?
that. They appreciate and they're rated, the engines are rated for 100,000 miles. I think it's 100,000. No, it might be a million. Let me look. Tesla, let me look this up.
You might not get no pullback. This motherfucker. Time flowing. Hey man, it's not gonna be a lot of pullback on this. Maybe about here. Shoot these early buyers out real quick during London. You just get started, so I'm still in that motherfucker right now.
They said they got Tesla own, they got Tesla cars out on the road right now. Well, Model S with over 400,000 miles on it, but none of them has got to a million yet.
It's crazy.
It says the Tesla semi truck has a 500-mile range, a 1 million mile guarantee. Yep, they have a 1 million mile guarantee.
I'm in like right here. Don't touch that motherfucker. I'm trying to get one more.
It has a one, the reliability is backed by up to a 1 million mile drivetrain guarantee, it says. So 1 million miles of your drivetrain.
Good God.
It said that the diesel truck costs, simply put, a diesel truck costs $1.51 per mile traveling, taking into account and the total cost of operation. The Tesla semi truck only costs $1.26 per mile, and they're carrying 80,000 pounds and traveling at a speed of 60 miles an hour. You can order it. You can order the Tesla truck now. It requires a $5,000 deposit.
How much for a deposit?
5,000 down.
Bro, that's not.
We gotta put we gotta put 4 down for our blue one.
For your Tesla.
Yeah, they told us when we was in Florida, we test drove it. They're nice. You gotta get used to the brakes and shit though. But other than that.
For the Model S.
Nah, it was the Y. We were in Y.
Man, y'all bummies, man. Go ahead and get the Model S. Stop playing around.
Hey, I'm just glad to have a model. All right.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm just waiting for him to. I'm just waiting for him to come out with a Tesla with the solar panels on the top of the roof,
Ooh, boy.
so that I can park them out
nasty.
there in my car, and my car can just charge like it should be doing
True
anyway.
that.
But I think they worried about it burning up or taking in too much heat. That's what I think it is right now.
In due time. In due time.
Maybe if I invent it, then I'll just be a rich man again.
There you go.
3 times
He,
rich.
he already gave the damn patent to everybody else. Shit.
True. I'd be mad if I fucking made that and then test and then Elon Musk gave my patent away for free.
Be heated. I don't mean that there. I don't want to take over. Looking at too much shit. I think I've been recording since that point, so I'm gonna take a look at my red list real quick. DXY. We have dropping still, as we can see, we got the nice pullback coming up. Could have caught some sales last night if he was up on other pairs. And then we're now seeing that drop. I mean, the little head and shoulders is ugly, but it's up in there. It's up in there. So with that being said, US 30 did continue to the upside. All right, it is hanging out on a minor support level here. So tonight you can either play this off the 00, not tonight, but in the morning, or wait to see if it breaks down and gives us a deeper pullback off this daily candle, which would be preferred. And we'll meet 31,250, which is I think minor QP level. So that will be my entry point, which is here. And I'll sell there. Stop loss can go behind the support that was created here. And you're good to go. And that'll be across the board. Same on Nas. We'll see maybe 250 or 300 to pull back to, and then SPX, we may see 3750, maybe a little deeper, maybe, but your stop loss will be here. Sorry, this is from the other day or yesterday. It's 225, still trucking up. I'll let you fuck with gold. I'm really not even sure, honestly. I think it's still going down, but I'll let you fuck with it personally. We were just talking about, if you got in a conversation, Bitcoin and Ethereum, expecting those to rise with a DXY's fall. So that's easy. BlackRock, start investing in it if you haven't already. Beautiful inverted. I mean, we talked about it probably about here. And Mike's told us somewhere up in here. So start getting BlackRock. It's at 500. All right, 500. No, 611. It's at 611 from when we talked about it at, what the hell? When we talked about it at 580 and, oh God. Just because it's gonna go back to 1,000. I'm just calling it now. So with all that they have going on, they're definitely going to see 1,000 and probably exceed it in the coming 5 to 10 years. So keep up on that. XRP is holding down nicely. We have a beautiful double bottom coming into the neckline. Weekly's pulling back, probably going to fill up this wick a little bit and then press forward maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we'll maintain the support structure that we see here. But we had a beautiful bearish flag dip. It's been holding that double bottom, shot up first out of the rest actually. So XRP is leading the way right now. So keep an eye on that. AUD USD, showed you guys if you are trading a smaller account, this is a beautiful pair to keep track of. So I am going to be messing around with it a little bit as we go into the bullish sentiment. So we got the pullback, beautiful candles, nice. What's this? Not crows, but somebody give me the name, I forgot. The 3 bullseye bulls candles. But anyway, it's a signal for bullish momentum to continue. So I'd love to see that continue to the upside. And we haven't overbought yet here on the RSI, which is also nice. And I'm not really needing the ADX for a pair like this. That's all I have, guys. Tay, I'm gonna open up the floor if you have anything you would like to add. Strauss, if you're looking at GA, I'd love to have you go over a pair with us, man. And Chris, if you've got the time and means, let's just mess around a little bit, man. You got some time? Y'all got some time?
I have not looked at GA.
Or you can give us a whole TDA, dog.
Yeah, what's good? So I told you guys to sell gold to here. It sold to here. And then it bought up. So literally what I told you was gonna happen happened. I'm not a wizard. Nah, I'm joking. But honestly, yeah, we sold to here. We made our money. We got out the trade, obviously. Where's the next place we're going? That's the question everyone wants to know. So let's take a look. So last time it came back up again. So we're always doing this little higher lows, higher low, reversed out of this. When it came to the same level, drops. This is gonna come back up. We'll meet it here at this. Is this COVID again? It is COVID again. So we'll meet it again at COVID's high at the time. And let's see how the candle reacts off of this pair. I expect today though, therefore to drop, but if it doesn't drop, it comes up, then that's what I would want anyway. So what I want for the future is to come back up and come to this high and give me a candlestick of either reversal or to blow through here. If it comes through here like I wanted to, I'm expecting it to finally get outside this channel and reverse up to come out of here. Because it looks like it's trying to form a double bottom here now. So now we get the beginning of a double bottom forming. So what we wanted to do is break out of this area, come above here, and then drop down retest. But we can try to get ahead of the game here since we knew it was coming to this level and we're already here. So, but the thing is we want to do instead of look for the double get here, we wait for it to break outside this level of structure. So we wait for it to break out this COVID high plus break outside of this channel. Once it breaks this channel, then we are getting into this trade to be buying this. Is that the smart thing to do? Yes, because why? We broke outside the channel finally. We leave the channel, we win the game. Now, if this decides to come up here and then drop again, then if it comes to this level again for the third time, it's gonna break this level of structure and it's gonna come down. Then it's gonna play around the channel for a little bit longer. But what we want to do is to finally reverse out of here because everything's starting to reverse. I think I'm getting yelled at about the kids right now. Who's that? Corey or is that Miles? Okay, cool. Love you too, Miles. You want a hug? So that's what I'm seeing right now for gold. Mom came and got him, kidnapped him. GA, same thing we were saying. We had to come into this level. Good night, Miles. Yeah, I see. Fist bump. La 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 la. Later. Good night. Love you. And love you too. What was I saying?
GA hitting the level and coming back for the retest.
Yeah, GA's hit this level. He came back for a retest. I'm looking for this to finally trying to break out of here. We know why it broke out of here. It's because of it was above the RSI. And thank you. Sorry. We'll watch out for GA a little bit longer, but I'm hoping this probably breaks out of this area that we've been trying to get this out of for a minute, but it probably won't. I don't see anything for telling me that it's going to actually come up out of here yet, because I came to a level of structure here for this M, so we'll see it. We'll watch it. This could just came here to just drop finally, and especially if you're looking at the weekly here, the weekly looks crazy. Like, I don't know how it looks like this.
Bro, ever since it ignited a few weeks ago, it's just been all gas. Like
All
this is
gas,
the
no flames.
yeah, this is the first time. Like this retest is the first time that it's showing any signs of slowing.
Yeah. So this is crazy.
But I'm loving that it came back and actually checked that channel that channel that it was at. Because it was
Yeah.
stuck in that shit for months.
Especially when it broke out here and just kept dropping. It finally had to break out back to the high. But like we thought it was gonna come up here then, but it decided it wanted to just drop off the face of earth here, taking all my money, and then finally come and do what I asked it to do, which is crazy to me. It didn't even take my money, but you know, the normal
Yeah,
thing.
but I have been saying the second it's gonna break, it's gonna retest and go hard. Because it was what by the time it broke in like September. It had been trapped in that channel since beginning of April, end of March. I was like, whenever it breaks, it's gonna go.
Oh yeah. And then we got Euro USD still playing this channel, came down, gave it a retest back to this level that we talked about of your next higher low. So it should be making a higher high, coming back up to above this area. So we watch it come to 0.99 finally. Finally, just to see what it does here, this level of structure. Because it's really trying to slow down here. It came here, it wicked it. Today is a new day. I hope it doesn't come back and wicked again. If it does, then it's gonna change out what we wanted to do. But it should come up, break above this, and then keep continuing upwards. This is the only thing I'm looking at right now. I don't think I have anything crazy. You know, gold just following like a hawk right now.
Word. Strauss, you want to hit us with a TDA on GA?
I ain't looked at a damn thing in a while, so hold on.
Word.
All right, what we said, GA? Say monthly, boy, I don't like that wick. All right, so like Taylor was saying earlier, on the monthly, you still got this rejection right now. A lot of this is playing off of that retest though. That's where we all got this upside wick from. Go down on the weekly, perfect retest. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen here though. I already broke below it, but this is the area I'm eyeing. Go to the daily. So it's pretty much right there on the retest that I'm looking for. So it's right there at that level, lines up with the channel that we are in since April, like me and Taylor was just talking about, or into March really, it broke into the channel. I'm expecting a continuation to the upside, but we still got all this area down here. So honestly, I'm expecting an upside motion, but I don't want to forget about all this imbalance that it created when it shot up out of here. It never really retested anything. Like even here, you still got this big fair value gap that never really got retested. It's just sitting here in the cut. So I'd like to see upside motion, but there's always a chance to come on back. Oh yeah. No man, it's a nice setup. It's great for the continuation, but what I don't like is that imbalance that it left behind.
Yeah, I'm definitely with the sellers. Because that's also the retest you have been looking for what, the last maybe 4 or 5 months now?
Oh yeah, when it left that double top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when it broke that wave, like
You've been waiting for that neckline retest for a hot minute.
Yeah, this one right here, it dropped with no remorse. Like I thought we were gonna get it once it trapped itself in that channel, but as soon as it broke to that downside, which did a perfect retest once it broke to the downside, thing went in there. Oh man, I hate when that shit do that. Here, look. Blow my shit out, but toe up. My mouse broke, man, so I'm using this one on this laptop.
Rough life on the pad.
On the pad. But yeah, as soon as it broke out, it did it perfect. It broke out the channel, came back, retested that last little bit, dropped again, then retested that, double topped on it, kept it dropping. Like it did a perfect retest when it dropped out the bottom of that channel. But yeah, this action is what I've been waiting on. Perfect wick. Selling action might be a thing. Would I like more than just this jump to the upside to continuation? Absolutely. Which is, if it was going to come back, I'm thinking we're going to stall out right here and then come back up. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Chris going on.
Proud of you.
Great job.
Hey, man, I had some good teachers, dog. I don't know if y'all know them or not.
They come and go, I guess.
Yeah, come and go.
All I know is gold. I don't know nothing else. All I know is gold.
All I do.
Gold's pretty.
Bam. Here we are, looking at UJ. Love to
Word.
see it, still strong. Japanese yen is still falling. So what we have here on the long channel, drew this channel on the daily. I'll show it to y'all real quick. Daily, boom, here it is. I expected to keep climbing. We had this strong bearish candle right here. Break it down to the 4 hour. It's already giving us 50% of this pullback. It's starting to look like a flag a little bit, but it's kind of ugly. I'm not very sure about it. However, what I do expect for it to do, if it is a flag, is right here, right about somewhere in here. I expect, see, boop, boop, right about somewhere in here, I expect another breakout to happen. And for it to shoot down, if it does shoot down, what I'll look to do is get in on the bottom of that breakout. So if it comes, where's my arrow? So if you get a breakout, if it comes back up here, double tops right here, breaks out, I'm gonna look to get in on the bottom of this breakout, maybe somewhere around this 50%, maybe all the way back down, touching the bottom of the fib, and then on his way back up. There's nothing changing about UJ. There's nothing changing about UJ that will stop it from going up. And that's all I got.
My good sir, I am with that.
Look at the RSI for fucking
Myself,
UJ
other than
on a weekly and a monthly. Look how fucking crazy this thing is right now.
on you,
Talking about
Yeah, UJ.
See that weekly.
Look at UJ's fucking RSI, their weekly and a monthly.
It's way through the roof, ain't it?
Yeah, it's fucking like it's at like 80 something.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, you're just gonna fall out the fucking sky. What?
Yeah, it's gonna fall.
Because
Yeah.
remember, like DXY is already crumbling down. So if it like you got that 50%, it may pop up like you said to the 618 and then drop, but I think it's gonna keep dropping. I don't think you're gonna get that bullish pullback until it meets the other side of that channel you got.
that's fine. But I know in the long term,
Oh yeah,
I mean, we can check.
it's going up a long time. I'm just letting you know like that RSI fucking pull. That means there's a fucking there's about to be a major drop that's gonna happen soon. It's got to.
Oh yeah. That's almost triple tops. It's crazy. It's been out there for a minute too.
Yeah.
Daly's got a giant fucking double top on our side.
Right.
Currently.
Two, I just saw something on that page that reminded me. It might not drop as hard.
Well,
But
for the
only
monthly close, right? Because we're just coming into the
Right.
end of the month, so it's still bullish, right? Yeah, overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I will wait to get in at the bottom and to see where the bottom would be. Like
Mhm.
this is all showing bullish.
Mhm.
No, I agree with you. I just wanted the RSI to be known since we're talking about it. 'Cause I just looked
Yeah.
at it. I was like, oh, these RSIs look fucking atrocious.
These last weeks gonna start setting up for the monthly pullback, and then it'll probably continue next month. I like
But
it.
that legislation that just got passed basically gutted the semiconductor market in China. So we really don't know how strong the dollar will be. We just know inflation will keep getting higher.
Yeah. We'll see what regulations they come out with in the next 30 days. Since they're all just coming back from vacation before the holidays again. Excessive FX moves can't be tolerated.
Never can they.
Like you had
They don't want nobody becoming a millionaire overnight.
right.
You must ain't been paying attention. There's tons of excessive shit happening.
I mean, it's excessive shit going on out here.
Hey.
People making crazy money.